Hey guys, welcome back to MadDad Bricks. Today we're going to have a little bit of a deep dive into the back end of Lego's intellectual property. This is all publicly available, but it's a good way to have a look and do a little bit of spying on what Lego might be doing in future. So what we need to do is go to this website, the EU, European Union Intellectual Property Office, the EUIPO. So just Google that, find this website, and we're going to go to Search IP Databases, eSearch Plus. And if we go to eSearch Plus, we will be able to enter Lego's code, their company ID number, which for here is 154249. So put that in and click search, and you'll go to owners, go to the owners tab and find Lego. And then so you can see it's actually Lego in Billund, and we can click on their page. That'll take us to their owner page. And then down here, they have no trademarks there, but they do have 288 designs over 3 pages, and you can just arrange them by the image. Not all of these render particularly well, but you can click on them and get a better idea of what they are. So for example, like this, we can click on that and it'll bring up a larger image. With any of these, you can also see, so for example, a brick separator, if we click on that, that'll give us the date when it was filed. So the 11th of July 2011 is when the brick separator was filed. So let's jump ahead, go to page 2 just for a sec, see if there's anything interesting there. Oh yeah, we got Spinjitzu. These look like large reading stands there, so that looks like something out of a museum or something. Maybe the Lego house has those. Here is that double-ended bar piece, which they use in Monkey Kid a lot, which is fantastic. Here's Lego Mario with and without pants, and there's his pants. What else have we got? A whole bunch of Technic stuff. Maybe some electronics components, some motors. So you can see motors and stuff. We've got one of these. If it's colored like this, it's probably an update for transparency or something like that. There's that modified brick, the 2/3 high modified brick. Cool. Bunch of stuff. Let's go to page 3, get up to speed on what Lego is doing right now. So yeah, just as an example, you can see these pieces. That's not a very good image, but you can see that bracket that one came out in the Orient Express. This arch here, it's only in 2 sets at the moment. The Icon's Corvette in red, and there's another house or something that it comes in a reddish brown. Let's see what we've got. This is one that caught my attention, which is now available. It's actually part of the BDP Series 8 palette. So it's a rounded plate with a clip on the underside instead of a bar. That is going to be really useful. I know someone who's already got plans for that. We've got some really interesting things. Look at this. This looks to me like it could be some sort of graphics tablet thing, or it's some sort of surface, some input device with studs along the back and some sort of a card reader or something. So we'll be interested to see what Lego has planned for that. There's quite a few interesting pieces, but let's go down to what is newest. So what is newest is actually not parts, but some cards. So we've got 2 different colored hearts, squares, circles, and diamonds. I don't know what that is doing, but if we look here, they've registered some packaging, and this packaging actually has QR codes on them, and that takes you to Lego Education. I already had a go at this. So you can see they've got some packaging for a Lego science kit, and it comes in ages 5+, 8+, and 11+. So there you go, and you can see that was only registered on the 10th of January this year. So we're yet to see what will be included in that, but as a science teacher by training myself, that's really exciting. And we've got a new Lego meme piece that just came out. I think in the new smaller Technic Corvette, I think that's in there if you want to get one of those. We've got some cool looking gear pieces. That looks like it'll be quite a large gear, because that is the same connector that the motorbike wheel hubs use, and once you put that in, you basically can never get it out again. So we've got one of those. We've got the interlocking gear piece here. What else have we got? Oh yeah, now we know what that's from. That's the 6x6 rounded tile that will be coming in the UCS Mario Kart set. Pretty sure that piece came in the Renegade. There's a bunch of those. This looks like a new cockpit. I've not seen that before. If you've seen it in a set, let me know. But by the size of it, that could be like a new Slave 1 or something. I know Jango Fett's Slave 1's coming out. I can't remember what size it was, but that could be that. Got some new slopes, maybe like a 2x4 or a 4x2 bow piece. Some new leaves, which I'm sure we've seen in sets, but I can't remember all the leaves. This sort of roof piece or something looks quite useful and interesting. There's some fully pre-built car bases for 6 wide cars. Haven't seen those before. It's a little head. Yeah, you can just click through all of these. There's a few car bases and things. That's a different shaped tile. I suspect some of these are probably in Formula 1 sets that I haven't seen yet. If you know what they're from, please let me know. And yeah, if you can find them on Bricklink, that'd be awesome too. We've got some sort of new, it's not going to be a space baby, or it could be a space baby, I don't know. Anyway, something similar to a space baby. It's got the same molded hands, and you can see there's a whole bunch of products, part codes and things that were registered with the EUIPO on the 18th of December. Lego Design has a production cycle obviously that they go through, and you'll find that there's quite a lot uploaded at the end of the year, just before Christmas, in time for sets coming out the following year. So if you want to have a bit of a view into the back end of Lego Design, parts design, you can also, let's have a look as an example. Let's just go this one just because it's funny. If we go to view full info, we can usually see, yes, we can see the name of the person who will be forever attached to that meme piece. And we can see it in all its orthogonal directions as well. There's a good one. So anyway, as you can tell, I'm a father of boys. Too many jokes like that. So there you go. What do you reckon? Have a play around with this website. So just a reminder, it's the European Union Intellectual Property Office, and you need to put in the code 154249 to find the Lego page with all of their designs. So there you go. What else can you find in there? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to MadDad Bricks here on YouTube and Instagram and everywhere else. And you can find all my MOCs and everything, just maddadbricks.com. You can find a whole bunch of stuff that I've been working on and new stuff that's coming out. So there you go. Don't just spy on Lego, spy on me too. It's not a problem. Awesome. Well, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this video. Build like mad, and I'll see you in the next one.